We've got some numbers we want to take a look at right now. They are facts on autism. Take a look here. Right now, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, around 1 in 68 children in the United States are on the autism spectrum. Researchers say it's 5 times more common in boys. Autism costs an average family $60,000 a year, and the number of cases continues to grow. You have an opportunity to help those families and the children in the Palm Beach Autism Speaks walk that is next Sunday. And to talk about more about all of these facts and the numbers is Bob Wright, the co-founder of the Autism Speaks Foundation. It is so good to have you here. You have done so much along with your wife in being instrumental in bringing the focus to autism and the number of children affected. Tell us, your personal involvement and how you got this going.
Well, thank you, Roxanne. I should also say my partner, Suzanne, is not here with us today. Suzanne has just been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer back in October 29th, worst day of my life. And she will be at the walk, but this is just not a good morning for her, so I will pass on that. But our grandson, my first grandson, was diagnosed with autism back in 2004. And there was no services that were available to him. Everything was out of pocket or no information. The diagnosis at the time was $12,000. And the impact of cost for these families is so big, Roxanne. That's what distinguishes it from so many other diseases and conditions.
60,000 just is the tip of the iceberg, isn't it?
Well, it depends on how severe the situation. It can be from 60,000 to over 100,000. And those costs are almost entirely borne by the parents. And the other cost is loss of income. One of the parents has to be with the child. And it's over $200 billion a year. And people say, well, that's nice, but that's paid for mostly by the parents. That's what we struggle. That's why we try to get insurance. That's why we try to, press hospitals and medical. And education is particularly difficult to make sure they can get into schools that can help them.
And there's no detection, is there, for autism?
There are early warning signs.
Exactly.
And we've got that pretty much now around. We send out toolkits, for instance, on early diagnosis, the 100 days kits. We've sent out over 150,000 of those have gone out in the last few years. These are parents wanting quick information. They've got the diagnosis. They're not sure what to do.
So you've reached so many families, and I know the walk that is next Sunday, that's going to be a big event, and we know that it helps so many families in the area. And if you want information on that, you can go to our website, to the Impact 5. It's Sunday, March 6th at the Meyer Amphitheater. Bob Wright, so many families tell us what you and Suzanne have done for them in terms of what you are so just so involved in, and your dedication to it in terms of finances to keep them basically above water.
It's going to be a beautiful day, 8:30 registration, 10:30 walk, and my partner Suzanne will be there, and we'll cheer her on too.
We sure will. Suzanne, we miss you, and thank you for all you've done too, and we are sending your prayers your way as well. Thank you. So good to see you always.